It's Week 16 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see DK Metcalf. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown receptions. It's the Panthers and the Broncos, and it comes your way next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther ball club as they enter play here. They've been as hot as anyone. The win last week makes it 9 out of 10.
The results are hard to argue. If there's a team better suited for the postseason right now, I don't know who they are.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, their long winning streak finally came to an end last week. A disappointing game for them, but still a heck of a run.
Indeed it was. What a great job by them putting together a streak. Now let's see how they rebound after a defeat.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Carolina defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he's got it to about the 40. A check on the numbers last week for Hubbard. 18 carries, 81 yards, and a touchdown.
And that score solidified his standing at the top of the touchdown chart. And right now, he's looking to finish this season strong with a few more.
Robinson to throw on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. Off-play action. Robinson. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Robinson being chased out left. Touchdown! Chuba Hubbard.
Rob to Chuba.
Panthers will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the
Nigga's a Chuba hater. That's what he is.
Those don't ever go away.
Want man to be hurt.
If you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding where to harness those nerves and not letting them affect you in a negative way, that's what the guys are looking for. Part of their skills last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now Wilson. And this is
That's fucking wild. They were supposed
to 49. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of
It's a running back.
Up over 30 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them.
Because that makes perfect sense. I'm coming back to the ball. Let him undercut it. Like you've been doing all fucking season.
Passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at this Carolina defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
Defending the pass has not been one of their strong suits throughout the season, but they have any hopes of making waves in January. They've got to improve in this area.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
There's no reason for
a gain there of 21 yards. Now Williams running left. He'll take it inside the 25. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Wilson. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. As they've got it as we resume action. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Amir Smith-Marset now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Robinson. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
You know who you're talking to? I know, but I'm just saying, like, you could definitely.
Here's Robinson throwing on 1st down. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll run here with Hubbard.
What?
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this.
You're a lineman. Make the fucking block. Receiver. Block. Matter of fact, you're a tight end. Block. Wow.
The end of the regular season.
See if we can get aside.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. Throwing is Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Quinn Miners, 3rd-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. On third down, here's Williams. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a 39-yard punt. Give him a good 10 yards on the return. And it will be the Panthers'
if you let a
ball,
nigga rip the fucking
10.
ball out your hands again, you will be benched for the rest of the fucking season.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll get this up to about the 44. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player.
Matter of fact, he needs more touches in the season anyway.
But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. A short one there, caught by Likely. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Likely to take your hoe.
Partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
This 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Robinson. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag.
I backed up 10 whole yard time. I'm not out of the pocket.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, man, that is just a flat miss. He's in the pocket. The protection holds up. He sees his man come free, but maybe he just gets a little excited about the prospect of a long touchdown.
They're going to try and throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Bullshit for a couple
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. As it will come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. Here's Wilson to throw.
Come on, bro. They don't.
Right sideline. Touchdown, Broncos. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. And they'll accept that penalty. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Off play action. Robinson. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. So we have reached halftime. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. From the end zone is Smith-Marsette. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they...
DN. A fucking DN. All right.
Of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a well-designed play here. 3 wide receivers in the formation. They're all going to run deep routes to put pressure on the safeties. And then they let their tight end cut his route off a little shorter and work toward the middle of the field. That's a difficult route to try to defend.
Now Robinson on 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That's pass interference, bro. Throw that shit.
This one incomplete as well. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They'll look to throw again. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
A fucking foot fracture.
Hubbard is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain. On 3rd down, Wilson.
Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. It's taken to the 26. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Robinson now, off the play fake.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Robinson, flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Baron Browning coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Now it's Wilson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And all the way home for a Broncos score. Judy, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From the end zone is Smith-Marset. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Across midfield. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. DK Metcalf, 76 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Javonte Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And they're going to speed things up here. To throw is Robinson. Looking to throw on second down. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Robinson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
72 yards on the ground for Hubbard as that last run, a first down. And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Straight ahead with Hubbard.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. A give up the middle, Hubbard.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
They'll look to run with Hubbard.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
When we say the game's on the line, I don't think we're overstating it here. These next few plays could very well decide this one. Advantage defense there on 1st and goal as they're able to get in and force the loss on that play.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Robinson going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Terrace Marshall
from 4 yards out.
And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Oh, some strong running. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Here's 1st and 10.
Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Throwing now is Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Here's Wilson.
Pass complete, Thomas.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now Wilson.
This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. I think this is a free play for Wilson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside. Defense.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
We don't do what we do.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you...
This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
This is 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, it took us